Welcome back. This is Newstalk. Our guest this morning is Derek Crossman, the City of Utica Community Development Specialist. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
And first off, what do you do as the Community Development Specialist?
So there's several grant projects I work on. I work on the zombie properties
That's
issue
a big one.
through the city. Yeah, a lot of people care about that topic. And whatever else the economic development wise that is asked of me is what I do in the department.
And do you have a lot of contact with residents in the city as well?
I try to. I try to go to a lot of the community block meetings that they have. So yeah.
Wonderful. And I know today we're talking about the big deadline tomorrow for the DRI proposals. And for folks out there who don't know what DRI is, it is
Downtown Revitalization Initiative.
And it's a state's grant program which has been around for about 3 years. And I know Oneonta got the $10 million 2 years ago, Rome last year, and now Utica.
Yep. So we got the $10 million in the 4th year of this competition.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the proposals are due tomorrow. What kind of proposals is the city looking for?
So the proposals, a lot like when we put the application together, we kind of did a call for proposals in that month. It was a very short timeline, so we couldn't have got everything.
Right.
So we were looking for things that are transformational, impactful, especially in the public space and the public realm in that tight area which we identified as downtown for this application process. The same thing goes for this new round of open call. We are looking for things that are transformational, they're big ideas, but they're also ready to go. These things are, they just need a little bit more help to cross the finish line.
And we do have some video from a couple of the meetings, the DRI meetings that took place over the past month and a half or so since the big announcement came. If we can roll that video, there it is. And where is this located right here?
Right there, we're at the Thinkubator in Bagg Square.
Right on Broad Street?
That's right, and that's where we're going to be holding the rest of our meetings.
And there are many more meetings coming up on this, right?
That's right. We have scheduled at least the next 4 meetings, which are 3 local planning committee meetings, and the next public open house, which is February 6th.
And that's coming up quick.
It is.
And for folks out there who want to attend this, what can you tell them? What's that public opening like?
The public open house will be much more engaging than the local planning committees, although they're also open to the public. Those are less about public engagement, more just it's an open process, so you can watch how the board and the committee are making their decisions or working through the projects. But the open house will be much more interactive. There will be boards there. There'll be ways in which you can engage, give comment on certain projects, vote for things you like, talk about things you think need improvement, offer up ideas to the committee.
And what folks out there are you looking for to come forward with proposals? Are these just business owners? Or?
It can be business owners, property owners, nonprofit groups. It could be a nonprofit organization that works together. Really, any of those organizations, any of those types of individuals can put a proposal together.
And what kinds of ideas have come out so far?
A couple things have come out, such as a public artscape. So there's a group that wants to do murals along Genesee Street.
Oh wow!
And they put together a detailed plan for how they like to see that happen. There's been ideas for a food incubator. Something that can bring people in, teach them how to cook.
Oh wow!
Maybe help with other commercial industry. So those are a couple of the ideas.
And the Thinkubator itself, right down there. What goes on there at the Thinkubator?
At Thinkubator?
Yeah. Is that why you hold your meetings there? Or?
It's a great flexible space for us. So we utilize it. Has all the technology we need if we need to do a PowerPoint or anything like that. And it's open and bright for the public. So and easily accessible.
Okay.
As well.
So it's just a place to host it. They're not part of the whole DRI initiative. No. And has the city looked, maybe even yourself, at other cities who have had this money in the past 2 or 3 years, like Oneonta and Roman, see what they've done so far?
Yeah, we look back to what other communities have done to see, maybe how should we proceed. This open call for projects, for instance, we know that other communities have done this before, so we thought we should as well. And that's why we've had this open call for about a month now.
And how about city leaders like the mayor? Does he have proposals that will be part of this as well?
Yeah, so when we put the original application together, there was about $20 million worth of projects. There was private, there was nonprofit, but there was also public projects that the city put forth, like the redesign of Genesee Street, improvements in green space. So those are the proposals, some of the things that the mayor will be pushing for.
And the redesign of Genesee Street, what would that entail, really?
It'll entail, it's a lot of things, because we're trying to make a street that would be more friendly for not just vehicles, but for pedestrians and bicyclists. So it's really about looking at the street as a whole, and how can we make it friendly for everybody who wants to use it.
A downtown feel, like the old days, sort of, right?
Yeah, yeah. Where you get that, you see the people on the street corners. Again, you see people walking up and down the street and enjoying Genesee, like the olden days.
Beautiful. And what should folks do out there if they're listening and they want to submit a proposal?
You can go to uticadri.com. That has the application on it. They can submit it online, or they can fill it out and print it and submit it to the City of Utica. Monday through Friday, we're open 8:30 to 4:30. So tomorrow, if they want to come in from 8:30 to 4:30, they can come in and submit.
So the deadline is tomorrow. So if you want to hand it in personally by 4:30, if you do it online, you have until midnight, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Beautiful. Derek Crossman, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
It should be an interesting time here in the City of Utica.
Much more to come.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Stay with us, sports.